G'day guys and girls, and welcome back to our little channel, Goodies Beer Reviews. It has been a very moist, wet, horrible time up here on the north coast. We copped a lot of rain. A lot of rain. And we've copped it after Cyclone Alfred, which dumped a huge amount of rain up here and wind. And it's just been continuing since that time. We've never had a chance to dry out, so it's just a mess. But you know what? I'm okay, and we're okay here. So for anyone who cares or doesn't, I don't mind. Reshces, real. I should go on about the weather more. Port Macquarie, Kempsey, Taree around there, thinking of yous. Very, very bad. People lost their lives. The stock, the animals that people forget about. You know, it's oh man, Lismore cops it. We're all around here, these flood areas, and you know, I don't build where there's a river. And if you do and you enjoy, look, it's just, I don't know. You just don't expect these. They say 1 in 100 years, but this planet has been alive with these river systems for so long. And what do? We build around them, and I don't know, there's always a risk, isn't there? Like, no one deserves this, but there's also like creeks and the other areas with flooding, and these tiny little creek beds can just erupt. I saw it out bush. Goody, get back to the beer. Reshces Real Lager, 330ml bottle, crisp and smooth. Don't know about that. Pride of New South Wales. Well, not mine. I'm in New South Wales. The beer we drink around here, well, we drink Bolter here, to be honest. We drink Bolter, low strength, easy, hazy, to stay sensible. 1.1 standard drink, 10 cents on recycling. Pregnancy warning there across the top. God forbid. I shouldn't say that. That sounded real bad, but yeah, not anymore. 12th of January 25, this was bouteilled. Little spin in the bottle, looks quite nice. I remember this being one of the worst beers you could drink or buy when you were younger. Or when I was younger, which was only yesterday apparently. But we used to get Reshces Real, and I think they're in that like red sort of can. And it was like just when you drop a car battery and something flicks up on your mouth and you taste it and go, whew. I brought this just in case it needs trouble. Yeah, Reshces Real, a simple Aussie beer apparently. Oh, a little hiss on the bouteille. It was a little bit of a twist top, or I've been working out how I can just rip them off. Talk shit. But anyway, I like having a yarn. I've packed up. Oh, nice colour. Look at the colour. I got a bigger glass today because I was going to go all in Flynn because this is a 330ml bottle. I'll leave it there. Oh, that smells skunky from here. It smells like dirt. It smells minerally earthy, but not good. Look at the head. I think it's a very, this glass was clean and not with detergent, etc. But the colour's quite nice. It's very clear. Reshces Real, Reshces Real, I'm expecting this to be pretty, look, I don't want to swear, but I'm going to say it. I think it's pretty fucking bad. For a bit, if you like your different, look, anyways, have a sniff. Everyone, the Reshces Real. It reminds me of, you get a bit of fresh air blowing into you, and then you get the whiff of an open cut mine. You get this toxic, smoky, burnt smell. Head's gone. Look at that. Head's dissipated quicker than bad relationships. Gone. Anyways, cheers everyone. Reshces Real flood talk, man, we're thinking of his here. And even Sydney's copping at the moment. Oh. This is the most one-sided. The beer we drink round here, yeah. Are out. If we drank, this is 1.1 standard drink, so it's reasonably low ABV. But if you're look, I'm Aussie, okay? I've had generations here. I'm Aussie, Australian. I'm a bit fucking autistic, but oh, that is terrible. That is flat. It's trying to be a bit malty, but the malts they've used them in their other Reshces, the other Reshces beers. This has been scraped out of the bottom and re-fermented. Oh, it's gassy. It brings me back flashbacks to when I was younger and drinking, but it also takes back to it tastes like a traumatic childhood. Oh. Oh. Horrible beer. If I'm at a pub and I see no craft beer or nothing that tickles my fancy, because I'm telling you now, if you're on the channel here and you're a bit of a, you like going to your clubs and your bars and stuff, if you're an introvert, it's a bit easy because you can just get your crafties and chill and kick back and watch TV and you do you. If I ever go to a bar or a club and I see basic beers like VB, New, Great Northern, which is fucking wrong, I reckon. I don't know, people like it, I'm sorry. I'd probably go Reshces if they had Reshces on tap, Reshces Draft. Reshces Real, this is just what should have gone down the drain with Reshces, like the proper Reshces. Reshces is old school. I don't think it's even owned by Aussies anymore. It's not. Yeah. If people drink this religiously, and it's about money, let me suggest this. Tradie cans. The tradie brews, I think they're a Woolworths or a Coles. They'd be Coles. Liquorland, tradies cans, 375ml can, which is what we love here on the channel. And you get 16, and it's about 37 bucks. And you get 16 cans of hazy pale ale or hazy pale ale, and there's another pale ale. Get them. Get the tradies over this shit. This is wrong, horrific. Oh, even my body's doing strange noises. Yeah. But yeah, at the moment, I wrote a list. And I wrote a list of good things in my life and bad things in my life. And I wrote this list of good things, and I'm being pretty hard on myself here because, believe it or not, I'm one of those guys that's hard on myself. And I wrote a list that long. Well, I better come down a bit. Well, that's the biggest screen of good stuff. And bad stuff, I wrote that. I like the bottle cap. Look at that. Pity the rest is. Well, hopefully it's the same way. It would be shit. Yeah, like a list, and you go, yeah, you're really lucky. Time goes by, people come and go, and you've just really got to build yourself. I'm going to keep this in the loop with this job that's coming up, and it's going to be a good, significant promotion. If I go for it, I go for it. If I don't, I don't. And I know, and I want people on the channel to go for it, goodie. Because you know what? You can hold a room. People say to me, God, please, go for that job, go. And I'm like, oh, I'm happy where I am. Like, I've got a really good job where I am. But then again, I've got the moving too. I'm going to be up at the Gold Coast soon, most likely, imminently, which I don't say too much on the channel, or I just travel back and forwards, or a lot of options. I've got so many options and so much excitement coming up, and I'm looking forward to it. So buckle up, love each other, take care of each other, be kind. I'm sorry if you actually logged onto this channel for the first time and who the fuck's this, because look, I'm a bit mad, but I'm not an arsehole. And I've been playing that Doom game too. That's been hectic fun on PC on Game Pass. I like a bit of gaming. It's the biggest escape, and it is so... Put those headphones on and disappear. Anyways, I'll leave it at that. Love each other, take care of each other, be kind. I'll see you at the next one. I have got a nice big IPA can in there. And I think I'm off work tomorrow. I've got a long weekend. When I say that, 3 out of 4 ain't bad. I'll see you at the next one. Catches.